Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Krystle and today I have my May TBR for you guys. Today I have a few books that I'd like to get to for the month of May. Not really sure if I'm going to be able to get to them because I've just been really not reading much. I've been doing a lot of starting books and not finishing them. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just scatterbrained and in totally like a mood reading mood. But I'm so in the mood for spring. It actually finally feels like spring today, even though it's May already, closer to summer than we are to spring at this point. But I'm really excited to tell you about the books that I want to read this month. First, we're going to start off with a series that I've been reading, and that is the Hades and Persephone retelling by Scarlett St. Clair, and this is the second book in the series, A Touch of Ruin. I think in my last TBR I mentioned A Touch of Malice as the second book, but it's not. It's the third book, and I didn't realize that, and I started listening to the audiobook and I was like, missing something here. So A Touch of Ruin, which I am a little of the way through now, and I'm really enjoying the series a lot. I'm really learning a lot about Persephone, and I feel like I see a lot of myself in her, and I really love how they portray Hecate in the series as well. So if you're into witchcraft and you're into the goddesses and deities and deity work and things like that, I suggest the series because even though it is a romance series and it's really based on Hades and Persephone's romantic relationship, there's a lot more to the story than just that. It's not just all steamy scenes. It's a lot of fantasy, fun, witchy, and springy vibes. I also would like to get to Garden Spells, and this is by Sarah Addison Allen, and this book has been on my TBR for so long and I've been really just dying to get through it. I just want to read it. I've been staring at it on my shelves for many years, and this is just like a witchy, romantic, women's fiction type book, and it's about a magical garden. And I want to say that if you eat the apples from the garden, like say if a man eats the apples from like this woman's garden, they fall in love with her. I don't really know. It's very practical magic like to me, but a little lighter, a little fluffier, and I can't wait to read it. And it's really short, so I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet. The next I have here, the Zodiac Academy, and this is book 1 in the series. I am currently reading it, having a lot of fun reading it so far. It's definitely similar to like a Harry Potter, but this is like fairies with magic and all different types of magical creatures along with adult content. So I'm really enjoying it. It's light. It's a great read to read before you go to sleep. That's what I've been kind of doing. It's just a fun book so far and I'm enjoying it. And I just want to say thank you to my friend Bianca from Belladonna Books. She gifted me this book and another book in this TBR, and I'm just so happy for our friendship. She's amazing and I am just so thankful for her. And we just have like the same taste in books lately. I don't know, we just like the same things. So this really is working out for me. So thank you for your recommendation. And also Jody, who's been reading this, she's like really talking the series up and really convinced me to read it as well. Next, a classic that I've been wanting to read for quite a while and I'm finally getting around to it, and that is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have been hearing so much about this book for so long and it's just about time that I get to it. And yeah, I want to get a little bit more into the classics. I want to read more Jane Austen as I am not too familiar with her works, and I just think that it will just kind of liven up my mood a little bit. And I've just been loving the Regency era, the Victorian era, you know, just like the English countryside, romanticizing my life. I'm just trying to lessen the anxiety and lessen the stress, and I just feel like this will help a lot. Next I have our Horror in 24 book club pick, and that is Firestarter by Stephen King. This is our May book club pick, and I'm really excited to get to this. The movie will be coming out, I believe, this summer. I don't know if it's June or July, but it's coming out soon, and I wanted to read this before it came out. I never read the book. I saw snippets of the original movie, but I really never got into it. So I'm looking forward to reading this and seeing the movie after. Want to join our read for this book for the Horror in 24 book club, please make sure you follow us down below. All the information for that book club is down below, and we do a live show every month. We will be taking a summer hiatus from June, July, and August and come back in the fall because I'm getting married. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're all very busy that we figured let's take the summer off and just kind of relax. So this will be our last one before our hiatus, so please join us in the discussion. We would love to have you. Next is another book that's been on my TBR for a long time, and that is Daughter of the Forest by Juliette Marillier. I've been really wanting to read a lot more of her books. They're very magical, very witchy, and very earthy and nature-based, and that's what I'm really looking forward to reading this. I just need a really good escape book, and I feel like this will bring that to me. I've heard this is read like a fairy tale, and I'm just so in the mood to read fairy tale. I know there are some trigger warnings in this book for sexual assault, so beware of that because this is an adult fantasy book, so there will be some tougher subjects written in here, so just be aware of that. But I heard it's not as graphic and descriptive as some other works, but just be aware that it is in here if that is something that does affect you. But I am very excited to read this, and I just love the cover. I think it's so beautiful. It takes place, I want to say, in Ireland, and the main character's brothers get turned into swans. I think it's based on an original fairy tale that was reworked by Juliette Marillier, so I am interested to see how it turns out. And I want to say this is a first in a series as well. Next, I have another book that my friend Bianca gifted me, and that is Escape into Cottagecore, and this is by Ramona Jones. This is Embrace Cozy Countryside Comfort into Your Everyday. I have been very much attracted to the cottagecore lifestyle. I have been very much watching YouTube videos about this. I just find it really relaxing and really suiting to what my mood has been going towards most recently. So I am really excited to get into this, and I am so happy to have this in my hands. I think it's the cutest little book ever, and it just has me written all over it with a little teacup in the back. So can't wait to read this. Thank you so much, Bianca. You're the best. I have here another book that is a book to movie book, and that is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I have been looking at this book for so long. I finally picked up a copy because I just want to read it already, and now that it's going to be made into a movie, I really need to get my eyes into this book and read it and get it done, because I love reading books before I watch the movie, and the movie is coming out in July. So I'm hoping to get to this month. If I don't, I will read it in June, but I decided to incorporate it in my May TBR because I did start it. I'm on chapter 3. But it's a little slow right now, so I wasn't sure if I was going to pick it back up yet or not. Then next I have the Seance Tea Party, and this is by Ramina Yee, and this I heard is such a cute little graphic novel, coming of age novel, has to do with witchiness and tea and just really cute uplifting things and ghosts, but in a good way, nothing too scary. So I'm really excited to get into this. I feel like I need this in my life right now. I need to read some more graphic novels that are along the lines of this, because I just think that it suits my personality a little bit better, and they're just great palate cleansers from reading such heavy content books. Finally, another book that's been on my TBR for a while, and that is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I may have mentioned this in my April TBR, but I did not pick it up, so I'm hoping to get to it this month. I must read this. I've been really into Greek retellings, and I have a lot more to get to, so I really have this as my #1 priority before I start reading the others. So that is it for my May TBR. Now this is all tentative. It could change. As you guys know me, I am always changing my TBRs, but I am very, very excited to get to these books. Even if I just read one of these books out of the many, I would be happy. I just want to read again and not be distracted. That's really been such a struggle for me lately. Let me know how you guys deal with your struggles and how to turn your brain off, like the best things for you to do that so you can enjoy books again. I would love to know in the comments down below, because I've been struggling a little bit. So happy that I was able to record this video today. But if you like this video and you want to see more videos from me, more TBR videos, more book haul videos, more vlogs, please just like and subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys are reading this month for the month of May. And if you've had a hectic schedule recently, I don't know, I feel like there's just something in the atmosphere lately. But on that note, I will talk to all of you guys very soon. Bye!